It was one of those crisp autumn Sundays in Denver. The kind where the air bites just enough to remind you winter's creeping in. But the sun still fools you into thinking everything's fine. I had just powered down my laptop after another grueling week of remote coding gigs, debugging endless lines for faceless clients who paid on time but never said thanks. My apartment smelled like fresh brewed coffee and the faint echo of takeout from the night before. Routine pulled me to my parents' house for brunch. More out of habit than heart. The scent of sizzling sausages and burnt toast hit me as I walked in. Dad barely glanced up from his tablet, muttering a hey through his mustache. Mom shoved a plate my way, like I was just another fixture in their routine, not the daughter who'd driven across town from her own place. And there was Brittany, my brother's wife, radiating that effortless charm that made everyone lean in. She laughed a little too brightly at Dad's lame jokes, touching arms like she was born to win people over. My brother, Jake, beamed beside her, and little Mia, their daughter, smeared jam across her high chair with the focus of a tiny artist. Everyone glowed. I poured myself some juice and grabbed a seat at the end of the table. Big news, Mom announced, settling in with her mug. We're heading to San Diego this summer. Beach resort near La Jolla, pools, spas, the works. Perfect for Mia. The room erupted. Jake pumped his fist. About time we unplug. Brittany squealed, already pulling up her phone. I've got outfit ideas pinned. I smiled, nodded, said, sounds amazing, but my name hadn't crossed anyone's lips. Not once. I waited, fork hovering over my eggs, thinking maybe it was an oversight. Then Mom turned to me casually. Sarah, you're a whiz with details. Mind handling the flights and rentals? There it was, not an invitation, but a task. Like I was the family concierge, not part of the getaway. I swallowed the lump in my throat, murmured, sure, that afternoon. Back home, I logged into our shared Google Calendar. The dates were locked in: hotel bookings, zoo tickets, dinner reservations. I scrolled for my spot. Nothing. I texted Jake, hey, am I on the itinerary? Didn't see my name. Dots danced. Then his reply, think Mom and Dad figured something else for you. Not sure. Something else? I called Mom. She answered breezily. Oh, honey, we thought it'd mean the world to Mia if you stayed and watched her. Brittany's been so stressed, new job and all. You're a rock. Always so steady. I didn't push back. Of course, I said, voice flat. What else was there? That night, over a glass of cheap Merlot, I stared at the wall. Birthdays where I'd baked the cake. Holidays where I'd scrubbed the pots while they lounged. Drives to doctor's appointments when no one else could. I was the glue, but invisible. A quote echoed in my head, the pillars holding up the house don't get the view. Sleepless. I snooped into Mom's email. She never logged out on the family iPad I'd set up. Under final trip deets, Brittany's message, better if Sarah bows out. She's more the backstage type anyway. Backstage. Like I was tech support for their spotlight lives. Not the sister who'd covered Mia's preschool tuition when Jake forgot, or the daughter who'd paused her freelance hustle to nurse Mom through chemo. I shut the laptop, catching my reflection in the dark screen, a stranger with tired eyes. I'm not invited, I whispered to the empty room. I'm assigned. Monday hit like a reset button I didn't want. I dove into code, tracing bugs and algorithms that made sense. Unlike my family's logic. Brittany's words clung, backstage type. It stung deeper than I admitted. Mid-morning. A delivery arrived, a spa kit in pastel wrapping, bath salts, a self-care queen journal, and a yoga pass I wouldn't use. The card, thanks for minding Mia. Best and ever. Pics incoming. XO. Brittany. I set it on the hall table. Untouched. Assumed again. Because I'd never said no. That evening, at Uncle Tom's barbecue for his birthday, Brittany chatted by the grill with a distant cousin. He spotted me. Sarah's joining the trip? She waved it off. Nah. She's holding down the fort with the kids. Lifesaver. Out loud. Casual as weather talk. My parents overheard. Said nothing. Mom sipped her iced tea. Dad nodded approval. I froze. But inside, a switch flipped. They were scripting my life without my lines. After cake, I bailed early, claiming deadlines. Home. I dumped the spa kit in the trash, no drama. Just done. Then I opened a fresh Excel sheet, Boundaries 2024. Blank for now. But a start. A ledger for me. Not them. Bedtime. My phone lit up a new group chat, San Diego Squad with palm emojis. First post, a family selfie in matching tees under a Vakui Vibes banner. Caption from Mom, countdown's on. So pumped. Brittany front and center. Jake beside her. Mia waving a toy surfboard. Even their labradoodle wore a bandana. No tag for me. I wasn't missing, I was erased. Thursday dawn. The quiet Preston. Coffee brewing. Brittany's airport quip looped, lifesaver. Like a loyal pet. I scrolled TikTok absently. Then typed solo getaways for women in their 30s. Not escape. Just space. A memory surfaced, 2 years back. I'd booked a cozy cabin in the Rockies hiking. No Wi-Fi. Pure recharge. Packed and ready. Then Brittany's frantic call. Babysitter flaked. Mia's got a bug. Mom followed. We hate asking. But it'd help so much. Just this time. I canceled. Swallowed the fee. Sent Mia a care package. They thanked me with a $20 Dunkin' card. If I stopped, would they notice? I pulled a family photo album from the shelf, Brittany's handmade gift. All glossy perfection. Flips through, beach days. Mia's ballet. Dad's grill mastery. I searched for me. One blurry shot in the back. Flipping burgers. Caption, perfect fam moments. No name. I'd shopped. Set up. Cleaned. I closed it softly. They didn't forget, they omitted. Evening. Roasting veggies. Mom called. Small talk. Work fine? Eating well? Then, Brittany's blogging our family saga photos. Stories. Adorable. Right? I paused. She should fact-check before posting fiction. Mom chuckled uneasily. Oh. Sarah. I hung up first. Done. Saturday. I dropped Mia's birthday gift at their door, a handmade quilt with embroidered constellations. Since she adored stars. No one home. I left it on the porch with a note, to my little astronaut. Drove off in silence. Weekend lunch at Cousin Lisa's, paper plates. Shallow chats. Mia tugged my sleeve in her space-themed dress. Auntie. Mommy said you skip fun trips 'cause you can't pay for 'em. Knife twist. I glanced up, Brittany laughed across the yard. Parents oblivious. They'd poisoned the kids' view. Home. Scrolling Insta. Brittany's story, pre-trip collage suitcases. Itineraries. Labeled bottles, Mom. Dad. Mia. Pup. Caption, loading up for epic memories. Finally complete. Complete. Without me. Punch to the gut. They weren't leaving me out, they thrived on it. I notebooked, new rules. No unseen favors. No shadow roll. No smiling through slights. No waiting to matter. Next day. Brittany's email, photo book draft, input needed. Attached, cover of her and Jake on sand. Mia between. Title, Our Clan, Love Eternal. Pages of curated joy. Me? Absent. Finger over reply all. But I held. Time to frame myself. Dug into the old family finance email from Dad, shared pot for emergencies. I'd set it up. Funded it blindly. Scrolled logs, $3,000 flights. $1,000 hotel deposit. Vague group fund charges. My deposits dominated. Jake zilch since 21, Brittany none. They'd bankrolled exclusion with my cash. Betrayals sliced clean. Mom called about Mia's schedule. I kept cool. Heard Dad mutter, Sarah's not into fancy anyway. Better off. Recorded it. Replayed. Proof. Drafted email. Contributions clarified. Bullets of dates. Amounts. Receipts, preschool. Holidays. Docs. Bottom, no more funding exclusions. Saved. Unsent. Aunt Clara called, heard you're sitting out. Funny, they booked under your name for the discount. Breath hitched. What? No, the manager. Your ID got the group rate. They stepped on my name to climb. Reread Clara's text over coffee. Pulled old files, unrepaid aid. Rose. $200 groceries post-mom's surgery. $500 Mia's braces. $300 photoshoot flop. Color-coded. Red for theft. Heat map of one-way generosity. Logged into the account. Changed password. Severed links. Set closure alert. Emailed family. Account closing Sunday. Resolve elsewhere. Transactions attached. Jake, WTF. Brittany, dramatic much? Talk first. My reply, for years silent, wasn't talk. Logged out. Printed everything. Filed as shield. If cold. So be it, burned enough. Dad texted, Mom's upset. Undo it? No hello. I deleted the chat. No ceremony. Sunday. Tagged in Brittany's FB post, blog teaser. Photo, Mia on my couch under my quilt. Caption, home sweet growth. Stolen scene from a babysit weekend I'd sacrificed plans for. Metadata matched. Further, my Father's Day card quote. Credited to her. Gasp. Theft by rewrite. Folder, evidence. Screenshots. Dates. Draft, unauthorized use. My words. Space. Time, sans credit. Not permission, respect. Unsent. Let silence brew. Brittany texted, quick Mia shoot for blog. I typed no, then deleted. No as strategy. Saturday text from Clara, airport mess. Booking flagged your name. Fraud alert. Cancelled. I checked portal, ID mismatch. Chaos ensued. Clara called. Brittany tried claiming as oversight. Security halted. Looked lost. Because they were. Emailed family a year-old accidental voicemail from Dad. Sarah glues us. But don't say she thinks she does too much. No note. Left chat. Brother, too far. Brittany's mortified. Mom, private. None replied. Bought journal, reclaim. Wrote, day 1, mine back. Voicemail from Jake, doesn't change how we see you. Saved as fuel. 3 days post-meltdown. Logged hotel history, my flyer ID leveraged for perks. Not inclusion. Screenshot to receipts. Clara forwarded itinerary, head count 11. Me as NA, home base. Clarity, deliberate cut. Journal, didn't leave to wound. Staying wounded me. Plan Sedona solo, no share. Evening. Email, rebuild? Talk when ready. Vague olive branch. Poured water down sink. Bridges rot. Found old letter from Mom. Proud you carry more. No fanfare. Special. Drawered it. Message, point made. But upsetting all. Scolding veiled. Used to be calm. Ruining Mia's trip. Silence served them, now disrupts. Walked. Got fraud alert. $743 La Jolla charge on closed card. Disputed. Froze. Texted lawyer pal, recovery options. DM from friend, Brittany's Insta, fancy dinner. Caption, earned luxury. Card digits matched mine. Notes, final move pending. Packed return box, album. Wine. Mug. No address. Friends video, farewell dinner Brittany hosted my playlist. My decor. Toast, grateful for behind-scenes team. Toasted my ghost. Mom's voicemail, know we love you? Hollow. Journal, love costs? Not this. Packed for Sedona, no goodbyes. Airport. Unknown voicemail, know you're going. Noticed everything. Too late. Sedona sunset, orange blaze. Notifications, fraud reversed. Closures confirmed. Unread pleas piled. Vera's envelope, backbone, they leaned too hard. Never thanked cause you'd stay. Stories of my unseen labors. You left, now they see. Email, last note. Peace to you. No space valuing my quiet. Sent. Blocked. Deleted. Journal, silence not peace. Leaving, self-love. Donated memorabilia. Kept one solo photo. Flew out. Wind sharp. Whispered to sky, they exiled. I emerged. Not disappeared, appeared.